Before I get started, I just want to let you know that I went back to the Pokemon Center to heal, and while I was there I went to the Pokemart to buy some more Pokeballs. This is because I'm planning on catching Skarmory later on for my team, and since I figured it has a low catch rate, I might as well stock up on some Pokeballs in order to make sure I actually catch it. So last video, I did say there were 2 Magma Grunts here blocking the way to the entrance to the cable car. This is because they're waiting for their comrades to come back from Fall Arbor Town with a meteorite, and it's kind of strange how they don't seem to realize that I'm right behind them and I'm hearing everything they're saying. Yep, the average grunt is as stupid as ever. Oh, come on, go away. I don't really care. Okay, so for now, we're going to have to go inside the fiery path and make our way to Fall Arbor Town. So, I guess this is kind of like a detour since we can't go into the desert right now since we need an item called the Go Goggles. So this place, well, it's not very long, except that it kind of is, because once I get the ability to use strength, I'm going to come back here later on because there's a strength boulder that's coming up after I fight this thing. And I believe there's a few items there too. So this place, it is a cave, but oddly enough there are no Zubat or Geodudes in here. Well, Zubat I understand, since I don't know if bats like particularly hot places, but for Geodude, well, since it's a rock type and it doesn't take a whole lot of damage from fire moves, maybe this would be a perfect place for Geodude, I guess. And it's also kind of strange how there's no Vulpix in here, since I did say I was going to use a Vulpix. But I will tell you what is in here: Torkoal, as you can see right now, and even Magmar. But if I were to use Magmar, maybe it would be in a future generation, since it does get a much needed evolution. Okay, got a double battle here. I'm going to make sure that these two don't see me, so that way I can fight them at the same time. Okay, so several videos ago, I think I did get the Macho Brace. I think I did say what it did, but I don't think I was very thorough with my explanation, so I'll try to explain it as best as I could. So when you equip it onto a Pokemon, it loses some speed, but at the same time your EVs will grow quite a bit. In fact, this item is so great, I think there was another item just like it in future generations in the form of the power items. They do the exact same thing, but whatever power item you're holding, there's more than one of these power items. They increase the EVs of a certain stat. From, I believe, HP all the way to speed, I believe. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm not really sure if there is a speed one. I kind of forgot, actually. I have been playing around with those items in Pokemon Renegade Platinum, but I only use it for training purposes, since there is a training spot in that game. But if I eventually do get to that game, hopefully you'll see what I mean soon enough. Okay, I really like the fact that Gardevoir traced Dunsparce's Serene Grace, since I actually think that Serene Grace is one of the best abilities out there. But too bad I won't really get to see its effects, since these Pokemon I'm fighting, they're not exactly the greatest out there. Okay, now what do I do for this one? Okay, I guess I'll use Pursuit on Slugma. Hopefully Flame Body doesn't kick in, or whatever it has. I was going to use Psychic on Slugma, but then again, I'm not really sure what Bayleaf over here would have. Nothing too threatening, I hope. Okay, hopefully Slugma doesn't... Oh, Amnesia? Okay, that's kind of annoying, but it has half of its HP left, so it's not really going to make a difference. So anyway, back to the power items. It seems kind of strange how in Renegade Platinum you can get those items very easily, but they're not really that easy to get because I believe the only way you can actually get them is at the Battle Frontier. And the way you get them, I believe you need certain power points in order for you to do so. I was thinking that maybe we can have a rematch right now. Or if you want to rematch me, enter yourself into my Pokénav. No problem. Yeah, I don't get these people at all. Okay, here I am on the northern section of Route 111. I can go into the sandstorm briefly, but I can't go into the sand since, well, you know why. But I can go up this mud slope right over here, and which is exactly what I'm going to do right now. Occasionally I do forget about this trainer that's up here, but every now and then I do remember that he's there. Anyway, the power items, I believe you're supposed to buy them using battle points. And to me, that is kind of hard to do since, well, the Battle Frontier place is not really the easiest place out there. I know from experience because I've been to the Battle Tower so many times, And yeah, that's definitely not an easy place. Well, when I was a kid, I didn't really do any EV training. I just went in there head on. Okay, and the bike music is playing for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Well, whatever. Okay, this person right here, I believe this is the first cool trainer that we're going to fight. They eventually become ace trainers in future generations. Yeah, their Pokemon are much more unique than the average trainer. Not to mention the fact that they also use healing items, so be on the lookout for these guys. So yeah, I'm not too sure what the cost is for those power items in terms of battle points. All I know is, hopefully you stack up on a whole lot of them so that way you can get each and every one of them. But for me, when I was a kid, I didn't really realize that those things actually existed. I just went head on and fought every wild Pokemon that I could in order to get myself over to level 50 and enter myself into the battle tower. This was in my Diamond game actually. Yep, so many memories from that game. But as of right now, I don't really do the Battle Frontier since I don't really do much of competitive battling, I guess. If you consider that competitive battling. Whether it is or not, still, I don't really like that place very much since, well, I don't think I'm all that good. Okay, I kind of wish that Ponyta had Flash Fire since it'd be pretty cool to use its own ability against it. Runaway, I don't think it's a very good ability. It only works for random battles. Okay, and I believe he's also going to give me his number, so I'm going to enter his number into the Pokénav or whatever, and I'll be back to rematch him at some point in the game. Okay, forgot to talk to him. Sorry about that. Okay, this guy over here, I believe he's supposed to be one of the workers for that little marketplace over in Slateport City, and he's going to give me the TM for Secret Power. So this tree that he's standing next to, yes, I can use Secret Power on this tree, and then I can use my I could make a secret base inside of that tree. But like I said, I don't really do secret bases all that much, so I'm not going to bother. Oh yeah, I don't have to make my secret base in a tree. I could also use it in indentations in rock walls and other places. But like I said, not gonna happen. Okay, this house I'm about to go into, I believe this is a healing house, since it's quite ways away from Mobile City right now, so I might as well just go heal up here right now. But the problem is, when you heal up, she's going to ask you if you want to heal up again, and that's your cue to say no. They brought this back in Generation 4. I'm not really sure why they did that. Guess maybe it was kind of a funny thing. Anyway, the TV, I think you know what's going to be on TV. Yep, it's Gabby and Ty. So they're going to talk about their battle they had against me, I believe it was last video. And I believe their wording is going to be the same as it always is. Let me guess, you were beaten before you launched a single attack? Flattened, rolled up, and tossed aside. Okay, what is it? You lost confidence in yourself as a result of our encounter. You were beaten before you can launch a single attack. Well, I'll be honest, I actually thought that Magnemite would have launched an attack since I didn't have any super effective hits. But it's an unevolved Magnemite, so yeah, I didn't really think that it would launch any attacks at me at all. Okay, I don't think Mother is all that funny. I'm just quoting from certain cartoon characters that actually said that over the years. Okay, so if I really need some healing, I'll be sure to come back here. Okay, I didn't read that sign because I was going too fast on my bike. Okay, going up this mud slope, I believe it leads to the same area where that black belt was. So yeah, I could have gone this way or I could have gone in the sandstorm area. Well, it doesn't really matter anyway. Okay, this person here, I believe she's going to give me a berry. Just a random berry. Okay, a raspberry. I believe there's some more berries right over here. Okay, is it the same berry? Okay, yep, it's the same berry. I'm not really sure how I thought of that. I guess maybe, just an instinct. So yeah, if I were to train my Pokemon by using certain items, then yeah, I guess maybe I could use the Macho Brace and even the power items. But here, I actually don't have the Macho Brace on me right now, even though that could possibly help out Skarmory. Because the route I'm going to, well, occasionally I could run into some fire types, and every now and then, those fire types actually get me burned, and that's really irritating. But actually, maybe I don't know if I want to make a mad dash to Fall Arbor Town in order to maybe go back to the Pokemon Center, or maybe go to the Pokemon Center, is what I meant to say. But I'll think about it. But the problem is, Skarmory's catch rate, I believe, I think it's 5% actually. It's a little bit higher than Ralto's catch rate. But in this game, I'm not really sure if it's been increased, because for some reason, I have found quite a few Skarmorys in the route I'm going to right now, Route 113. But there's no forums about this game, so I'm just making some random things up. Hopefully I'm right about that. Okay, what else do you have? Okay, I don't think that thing's going to threaten me in any way, so I'm going to go with Sceptile for this one. So as for the route I'm going to right now, it seems that Sceptile is not going to have much fun there. I believe Gardevoir is just going to take all the action. But once I do find Skarmory, hopefully I can get Sceptile a little bit of some action. Despite the fact that there are some fire types there, and that could be sort of problematic for Sceptile. Okay, just like Cool Trainer Wilton, this person is going to give me her number 2. Okay, what else do you have to say? Okay, yep, you got that right. Oh, come on, what now? Okay, could you go away already? I really don't care. Leave me alone. Okay, Route 113. Okay, you may notice that the grass is a little different here. That's because the grass is covered in, I believe it's ash. Oh, hey, a Skarmory already. Okay, I didn't expect to find this thing already. Okay, does it have Surdy or Kenai? Oh, it has Kenai. I'm going to kill this one because I actually want one with Surdy on it. Well, I know Surdy doesn't work as it did in Generation 5, but still, Surdy is a much better ability than Kenai. Because I know for a fact that Skarmory gets Swift, and Swift has perfect accuracy, meaning it won't miss. So, I don't really need Kenai for anything. Okay, I think I'm going to try and dodge some trainers because there's an item that I want that's in a house that's not too far away from here. Oh, a Spinda. I'm actually going to catch a Spinda here since it's going to be part of a breeding chain that I'm going to do later on. Okay, since I know Gardevoir's attacks will kill Spinda since its stats completely suck. 60 across the board in all of its stats. Yeah, and given the fact that, well, its stats are higher than SnowRun stats, still, it just sucks. Okay, well that should be good enough. So I'm going to catch this Spinda, and when the time comes, I'm going to level it up a little bit so that way it can get Hypnosis, and I can breed it onto another Pokemon that I'm going to get later on. Okay, its catch rate is not low, so hopefully I need one ball. Okay, there we are. Okay, now let me have a look at its entry. Its unsteady, tottering walk has the effect of fouling its foe's aim. Yeah, I saw the way it walked in future generations where it became a 3D sprite and looks like it's completely drunk. Okay, so this item I'm going to get, I believe it's called the Suit Sack, or the Soot Sack, or whatever. So what that item is, see how the grass is revealing itself after I ride over it with my bike? Yeah, there's going to be some items that I'm going to get involving getting ashes, and I actually want some of those items. And the item is right in that house over there. Okay, another Skarmory. Okay, so is this one going to have Sturdy? Let me check. Okay, it has Sturdy. Oh boy, Skarmory does not have the best special defense in the world, so hopefully this Psychic doesn't one-shot it. Oh, damn it. Well, I guess this goes to show how low Skarmory's special defense is. Well, whatever. I'm almost out of time anyway, so I'll probably catch that thing again off-screen. Okay, turn Volcanic Ash into glass items. Yes, I'm planning on doing that. I don't think I have a whole lot of time to explain, so I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in the next video. Okay, Huff Puff. I don't know why he keeps saying that. I don't know if he's trying to make something as I'm talking to him or anything. I think his wording is a little bit different in the remakes. Okay, so I need to take the Suit Sack over to piles of ash, and then I'm going to get a whole bunch of ash into my bag, and then I'm going to come back and see him, and he's going to make me some items. So these items consist of the blue flute, the yellow flute, and the red flute. But since I don't have any more time left, I'm going to stop here for today. Next time, hopefully I catch Skarmory. Actually, I'm going to look for it off screen, and hopefully we'll move on with whatever we have to do. See you next time.